Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna show you all how it looks when you're logged into nav.com. Let's go. So as soon as you log in, this is going to be your dashboard, okay? And then you're going to have access to everything here on the left-hand side. Well, from overview, cash flow, alerts that you can customize, looking at your business credit reports. You're also going to be able to get financing access too, where it's going to go into your loans, business financing, even personal financing as well. Even if you want to just learn more about business credit cards and compare credit cards and things of that sort, you'll be able to do that as well. And then you'll also be able to get access to business essentials like a business checking account, an entity formation. So if you need help doing that, they can literally walk you through it all the way through. Okay. You also got some tax solutions, business services, and business tools as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and go straight into it. So as you can see right here, it says one application to streamline your path to funding. Okay. So you can guys can go ahead and complete the application. You don't have to do an application if you don't want to. But one of the reasons that a lot of people use nav.com is so they can actually see what their business qualifies for. But what I really love about nav.com is that you're not by yourself. So that means you're going to have a dedicated person that you can call. And it's a little bit more than customer service. Customer service is just answering questions. This is someone who's going to be actually telling you exactly what you need to do in order to get funding for your business, whether you need $1,000 or whether you need 250,000, whatever that number is, they're going to let you know what you need to do and everything that you have needs to look like in order to qualify for that. Okay. So let's go ahead and say that you wanted to go ahead and do so. Okay. So the top path will be featured in this content module at the top of the home page. And this is all based on data. Okay. So once you go ahead and click started, then you'll be able to get a feel for how everything is looking. Okay. And so you'll be able to see all of your scores. You'll be able to see, credit cards that they think that you would have, a great approval rate on. So a lot of that's going to end up being there. And you can always compare options too if you're not sure which ones you want to go with. Okay. So the top credit card options are shown in the overview page, but they're also more available in the curated credit card options page as well. Okay. So once you compare them, you can either do it a couple different ways. Number one, you can do it, if you want to search by, let's say, 0%. So let's say, for example, you want to just see what 0% credit cards look like. You got American Express that's going to be on that list, Bank of America, so on and so forth. Okay. And then if you want to learn a little bit more and going into business financing, you just click on business financing. Okay. And it's going to let you know that you can chat with them. Okay. You can chat with them instantly. And just so you guys can learn how everything is actually going. Okay. And so, for example, if you're looking to just grow or expand your business and that's the whole purpose of using the funding, they need to know or at least have an idea of what you plan on doing. And then that's going to make the application process a lot better. Okay. If you're looking to purchase new equipment, improve your cash flow, or just simply purchase inventory and supplies, you guys can easily do that. Okay. But let's say you were looking to grow your business. Okay. And so once you say, hey, I'm looking to grow my business, then you'll be able to start applying with these companies. And here's the best part is that you can start comparing the two. So it's not just credit cards that you can compare. You can also compare your business funding options as well. So let me show you guys what that looks like. So let's say you want to compare On Deck, and then you want to compare, let's see, Funding Circle. Okay. And let's just say you want to just use those, for example. All right. And they're going to break down exactly side by side exactly the pros and cons based on your approval rate as well. Okay. And it goes into how long it's going to take to get funding. Okay. How long the funding amount is going, how much the funding amount is going to end up being. So here's a great example right here. You guys can see that it says 5,000 to 250,000. Okay. And so that's for On Deck. And then for Funding Circle, the minimum that you can get with Funding Circle is 25,000. You see what I'm saying? So you may say, oh, I like how Funding Circle approval rate is or their requirements. But again, unless if you need less than 25,000, they're not going to be your best route to go. You guys see how that is? Okay. So you'll be able to actually see how that is too. Now let's go into the cash flow tool. Okay. And then so when you're in the cash flow side of things, you're able to not only see your revenue. So it's like a QuickBooks in the back end, guys. This is huge. They didn't used to have everything like this, or at least it looks better as well, too. Okay. So either way, and it goes into your financial health. So what lender recognized annual revenue, this is huge because a lot of times people have revenue, but they're not reporting it properly or reporting it at all because, of course, they're not trying to pay taxes. Let's be totally honest. I'm not saying you should do that. That is not an advice in any way, shape, or form. But when you do that, it's not a good look, especially when you're trying to borrow money. Okay. But it also says your average daily balance, number of negative balance days, and it just kind of goes into everything, within your business. Okay. Now you also have the ability, excuse me, you also have the ability to track trends in cash flow, revenue, spending, and key lending qualifiers as well. Okay. So then let's go into what it's going to look like when you guys are looking at your business and personal credit reports. Okay. So this is going to be a quick breakdown. You could download your credit report. This has always been this way. You can either download it, you can analyze it, but let's go and just take a look at a full report if we wanted to see what that looked like for Dun and Bradstreet. Okay. So it's going to go into your trade line summary. It's going to break down your public filing summary. Everything that when you're looking for funding, you can actually see what they have access to. So you guys got to understand something, that nav.com is not just for you, the business owner. Nav.com is also sharing your information with lenders if you are open to working with that, if you're open to learning about that. So they can see that information, which makes it easier for everybody. Okay. Because there's nothing worse than applying for something and getting denied and not knowing why. You'll already know before you even apply what your approval chances are. Okay. All right, guys. And that's a quick breakdown of what it looks like, just a quick glimpse of what it looks like on the back end of nav.com and the dashboard. Okay, guys. We'll see you in the next video.